Hey guys, it's Di from BeingMommywithStyle, and it's that time again. We are Disney prepping and Disney packing. So today I'm going to be packing the girls' suitcase, and I'm going to try to fit all of the girls' items for both girls, Isabella, who's 5, and Natalie, who's 3, in this one suitcase. Now, I did send a cheat box ahead, which that video should be just previous to this, and I mailed about 3 outfits, about half a week's worth of clothing and undergarments for the girls in that box. So I'm going to fit the other half of their clothing in this suitcase, and I'm going with the idea in mind that we could either check or carry on our suitcases. So this is a carry-on size, but I'm planning on checking them unless we just get there and decide not to. So I'm going to start packing everything. I do have these great packing cubes that I got at IKEA. They're an IKEA family brand. They're really cute pink color, and I especially like this one because it's double-sided, so it's got the 2 sides. I have 2 sets of these, so I'm planning on using a bunch of these in their suitcase and the rest of them in my suitcase. So I'm going to start packing this up and take you along for the whole Disney journey. So I've got some of Isabella's clothing laid out over here, which I'm going to start organizing by type of clothing and laying that out. I've also got Natalie's things. I just brought it in here to Isabella's room because the cats are asleep on Natalie's bed, and I'm laying her things out. The really cool thing about this time is I'm hoping I should notice some extra space in the suitcase because both my girls are potty trained now. Last time we went to Disney World, I think Natalie was still in nighttime pull-ups at very least, and possibly some daytime pull-ups as well. This time, we don't have to bring any pull-ups with us at all, so that's great, and it should hopefully help save some space in the suitcase as well. So I'm very excited about that. These bow holders are the same ones I've used on other trips. They're just basically plastic containers that help the bows not get smushed. So I just put those down in one corner here, usually towards the bottom. So on one side of this double-sided IKEA packing cube, I'm able to get about 4 or 5 customs. So here I have a custom dress, which I will flatten that just a little bit. There is a custom outfit, an upcycle underneath that, and then another t-shirt. On this side, there is a skirt and shirt custom, and then different tank tops to be worn under other items here. So I'm going to compress all this down, and kind of this I have to kind of tuck in and then hold because it's so ruffly. But then I'm going to zip this up, and this will be one side of the packing cube, which is Isabella's, and then I'll flip it over and I'll put Natalie's on the other side. So that is one side of the packing cube with all of Isabella's clothing for the week minus her extra outfit, and then of course the extra outfits that I mailed down ahead of time. But these double-sided packing cubes from IKEA are so cool because that's one side and one kid. Flip it over, and then I'm going to put the other child's clothing on this side. They really, really do work out well. And then all the undergarments and extra pieces like shorts, I'm going to separate out into smaller ones, but these will be the main outfit pieces in this double-sided packing cube. So to start, I'll lay the things that can lay flat here in the bottom and start laying them across, and I'll try to put the puffier things like the skirts that have a lot of ruffles on them. I will lay those on the very top so I can compress them down as I zip it around. To fold upcycles to put in here, so I've just folded it in half, and then I'll fold the skirt part in half again because those tend to have a wider skirt on them, and then I will fold it on top of itself, and then they fit perfectly down in these packing cubes along one half of the cube on one side. And that is Natalie's side compressed, which actually looks quite similar because they both have their safari dresses on top. But this side is Natalie's, and then this side, oh, they look exactly the same because I packed it, I guess, exactly in order with the Cinderella outfit on top. So that's really funny. So this side is Isabella's, and this side is Natalie's. And I will just pack it this way, and then when we get to my dad's house, I'll have the hangers, and I can air everything out, and I will sort it out by size again. That's really funny. I didn't even realize I did that. It's exactly the same on either side. So now that that's packed, I'm going to put that in there. Obviously, that's the bulk of the clothing, but some of the packing cubes will fit here on top of the bow holders, and then I also can fit packing cubes laying sideways here on the top, and I can even probably fit another layer of things across the top of the suitcase as well. Then we do have 2 sets of these IKEA family packing cubes. So for the smallest ones, I'm going to use those for the girls' undergarments. It's the same size on both of those. And then there's a longer one here that you could use for shoes or swimsuits or whatever you wanted to do. Natalie's actually going to end up with an extra packing cube because Natalie loves costumes. So all of her kind of handmade dress costumes I'm going to try to pack in one of these packing cubes, and we may bring 1 or 2 additional costumes besides our Halloween costumes. We're going for Halloween, by the way, that she just likes to wear throughout the days. So I have to stow those away, so Natalie is already high maintenance. and travels with considerably more than the rest of us. But I'm going to stick the smaller items, the undergarments and socks here in these two small packing cubes. Natalie's stuff is literally so small I can just fit one right next to the other, so I'll just zip that around. Then for Bella's, hers are quite a bit bigger obviously, so and her socks have gotten quite a bit bigger as well. So I just folded hers in half around, and I'll straighten this pile up here, and then those will just be in there side by side in the packing cube. So those small packing cubes have all of their undergarments that they need for the week, and the awesome thing is, this is definitely space saving, not having to bring any pull-ups or anything with me for sure. But the awesome thing is since we are staying at my dad's house again, if you are new to my channel, just finding me from this packing video, my dad has a house in Orlando, so it's kind of a Disney trip and going to see grandparents all at the same time. We meet up with my mother-in-law and go see my dad. So we can do laundry in his house, which is nice as well. So I just bring a little bit extra than what we need, and if for some reason I did need a lot extra, I could always do laundry at his house. So the next thing I'm going to do is take these handmade dresses that we will bring with us, and I am going to fold these down and stick them in the longer packing cube, and I'm going to be ambitious and try to fit one like store-bought princess dress in there as well. So these long ones hold a really great amount. This is actually a princess dress rolled up over here, and then two flat princess dresses, and then a couple pairs of shorts. So that'll be all of Natalie's stuff. And then I also have a couple incidental things, which I'm just going to stick in this top zippered pockets. Some extra glow stick necklaces, some extra glow stick bracelets, and then also two beach hats. Even though we're not planning on going to the beach, these are good just to have on hand for being outside. So I'm going to stick those down on top, and then stick these packed packing cubes here in the open spaces. And that is it. That is everything that we are going to use for the week. So I got the majority of their clothing here in this double-sided packing cube. All the extra bows. We don't wear bows as much around the house, sadly, as we used to. But I have these that we do wear with the customs a lot. Some undergarments and socks and things down here at the bottom. And then just pants, extra layers, and extra princess dresses here. Then just some odds and ends and bits up here. The morning of, I will throw the last little pieces in this case and then just set it here on top. And this will be our packed suitcase to go to Orlando. So that's all for this first packing video. Thanks so much for watching today, and definitely check out the rest of our packing series. And then shortly after that, our Disney vacation videos will be following. So thanks for watching today, and have a great day.